Central Bank of Nigeria maintains that there would be a convergence of exchange rates despite the depreciation seen in the black market. The CBN Director of Monetary Policy, Hassan Mahmood, said this during a virtual investor conference on Tuesday. He said, quote, "The spot rate is the reference rate, and I expected a convergence of Nigeria's several exchange rates, a gap which has frustrated investors," end of quote. Mahmood said the Apex Bank was worried about the supply side of FX and the confidence in the system, while adding that the level of the Naira is expected to adjust based on demand. According to him, market failures had made the CBN adopt a managed float regime. Nigeria's largest telecommunications firm, MTN, retained its position as the largest borrower on the stock exchange after it reported a total short and long-term loan balance of 578 billion naira as of June 2021. MTN ranked higher than all the companies listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange when it came to borrowing from banks and the debt market. The company is well known for strategically relying on loans to drive operations, resulting in astronomical returns on average equity, or often in the higher double digits. As of December 2020, MTN's total external loan was 521.5 billion naira and has increased by 11% in under 6 months. Closest to MTN in relying on debt to boost earnings and operations is Nestle Nigeria PLC. Nigeria extended its negative trade balance in the first half of 2021 as it traded deficit surged to 5.81 trillion naira in the period. This is according to the recently released foreign trade report by the National Bureau of Statistics. The report showed that Nigeria exported total merchandise valued at 7.99 trillion naira in a review period, opposed to a total import value of 13.8 trillion naira, indicating a trade balance of minus 5.8 trillion between January and June 2021. This comes on the back of a recurrent trade deficits recorded in previous periods, that is 2.25 trillion naira in first half of 2020 and 5.12 trillion naira in second half of 2020. However, this is by far the highest trade deficit recorded by Nigeria in any half-year period. Nigeria spent a total of 601.51 billion naira on the importation of motor vehicles in the first half of the year. This is contained in the recently released foreign trade report published by the National Bureau of Statistics. This represents a 15% increase compared to 523.57 billion naira recorded in the corresponding period of 2020, despite the reduced import duties on vehicles. Vehicle imports accounted for 4.4% of total imports of 13.8 trillion naira recorded in the period under review. Meanwhile, a total of 1.09 trillion naira was spent on vehicle imports in the previous year. Jay's Bank PLC has secured additional $25 million in line of financing from Islamic Corporation for development of the private sector to support small and medium enterprises in Nigeria. This is according to a statement signed by the bank's secretary, Rukiat Dahiru, and uploaded on the website of Nigeria Exchange Limited. According to the notice, the non-interest bank had been in partnership with the ICD since 2018 when it granted a $20 million line of finance to support SMEs in the country. Having effectively disbursed the funds to eligible SMEs and subsequently repaid the LOF, Jay's Bank approached and obtained additional $25 million from ICD for onward disbursement. Now, the bank further revealed that it secured the $25 million LOF earlier in February this year, but could not proceed with the signing ceremony due to COVID-19 restrictions. However, the formal agreement was signed on the 2nd of September 2021 during the recently concluded Islamic Development Bank annual meeting. On the Africa scene now, the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives has banned exportation of raw materials starting in the 2021 financial year to encourage adding of value of all raw materials before exporting them. Minister for Trade Harriet Ntabazi said 69% of raw materials in the country are exported, hence causing revenue loss, adding that the move will improve the manufacturing sector. The Trade Ministry has also negotiated a $29 million loan from development partners and sourced another $29 million given to Uganda Development Bank this financial year to give to traders. The minister said that increased taxation has affected traders, yet to current COVID-19 lockdown and has adverse negative impacts on them. The minister condemned the increase of taxes on garments from 25% to 33% by the Finance Ministry, adding that this affects consumption both internally and externally. International scene now, online shopping giant Amazon has said it is proud of its contribution to the UK economy as it reveals its latest financial results. The firm paid £492 million in taxes on sales, which rose 50% to $20.63 billion amid a COVID-driven surge in demand. Amazon and other tech firms which pay tax on profits and sales have faced scrutiny over the level of their tax bills in the UK. But Amazon said it had invested £32 billion in UK infrastructure since 2010. Amazon's total sales in the UK rose to £20.63 billion during 2020, up by more than 50% from 13.73 last year. Now, the firm, which employs 55,000 people in the UK, said its taxes included business rates, stamp duty, corporation tax, and other contributions. U.S. electric vehicle maker Tesla Incorporated in August sold 44,264 China-made vehicles, including 31,379 for export, the China Passenger Car Association said on Wednesday. Local sales of China-made vehicles jumped to 12,885 cars last month from 8,621 cars in July. Tesla's sales in the first month of each year quarter are usually lower than the following 2 months. The company, which makes Model 3 sedans and Model Y sport utility vehicles in Shanghai, sold 32,968 China-made vehicles in July and 33,155 units in June. In July, Tesla introduced a cheaper version of the Model Y in China, where it faces increased scrutiny from both regulators and the public and growing competition from local rivals. It also lowered the starting price for Model 3 sedans. Angry protest, technological glitches and plummets in value marked the first day of El Salvador adopting Bitcoin as legal tender. The price of Bitcoin in Tuesday crashed to its lowest in nearly a month, falling from $52,000 to under $43,000 at one point. Now, an opposition politician said the fall caused one to Latin America's poorest countries to lose $3 million. The rollout of Bitcoin in El Salvador was far from what President Nayib Bukele would have envisaged when he began his bold experiment. Platforms such as Apple and Huawei weren't offering the government-backed digital wallet known as Chivo, and servers had to be pulled offline after they couldn't keep up with used registration. Now, but as the day went on, Chivo began appearing on more platforms and was accepted by the likes of Starbucks and McDonald's. You're watching News Now here from our studios in Lagos. We'll take a break now and come back with more. Stay with us.